black leadership, so-called black leadership, and see what they're talking about in the actions that they're taking. See if there's any value added to them. Are they the same thing getting the same results? Someone could probably easily look at the million as we grow toward our 1 million and be like, well, you guys aren't doing this or that or what have you. Keep in mind that everything that we're talking about, we're doing. And the closer we get to critical mass on that national level, that state level, or perhaps that region level, if we're talking about your state or what have you, the quicker we can make some impact, value-added, positive results. So I always tell people when I compare these things, you see the people from YouTube University, they psychoanalyze and over-psychoanalyze and under-psychoanalyze. Hey, when black folks get our mind right, they say, hey, my mind right, but my infrastructure ain't right. I need somebody to help me. I don't have a job. My paycheck ain't right. I can't got to feed myself. These are the things we run into when we run into sincere people. We already know that our mind collectively ain't right. We wouldn't be in this situation. We already know that some media, and this is just going off of what I've seen and heard on social media and public media and mainstream, including black mainstream media, we already know that we got a bunch of problems. And look how much they hate us, look how much they hate us, look how much they hate us, or look how much we hate ourselves. As a collective, we already know our problems. And what you tend to run into is people who will regurgitate the problem to you, psychoanalyze why this TV show is propaganda or what have you. And that brings me to the next portion, mindset. If we truly believe that we are not inferior to other non-African descent ethnic groups, and not just whites, but other non-African descent ethnic groups, what I call other non-African people, in other words, since I consider us, black folks that are descendant of enslaved Africans and African people, even if we're a few generations removed, no one who truly believes that we are inferior believes that we are not inferior, will keep coming up with excuses for why they ain't going to let you, or they ain't going to, do this or what have you. Those who truly believe we're equal will say, well, we have to come up with a method to accomplish what those who think we're inferior say is impossible. And it's done, and it has been done if you look at other oppressed people. So the mindset, since the theme is what has the 1 million done for me, Brother Roy is expressing that on a personal level, and that's what we want to see and hear more of when people say, okay, on a personal level, what is regurgitating what you already know, that the guy you're getting from YouTube or mainstream doing for you. The 1 million, I've learned some things from Brother Roy. As a result, this summer I'm going to be speaking to a bunch of so-called at-risk youth, just from a brief phone conversation I had with Brother Roy. So it's doing for me, it's helping me expand my ability to help other folks. Indirectly, we have the 1 million movement is in league with, and their members are part of, a lot of the members are part of the Us Lifting Us Economic Development Cooperative, because the two people I met on Us Lifting Us Economic Development Cooperative, we are in the process of starting a business. And so these are the things that you don't see and hear when you challenge so-called mainstream black media, mainstream media in general. All you see in general terms is a bunch of regurgitation of what we already know, or the saddest part is a bunch of beefing on the internet or what have you. So the mindset has to be that if I'm not inferior, I'm going to take up the challenge to do those things that people who are not inhibited by other people do. And so that's one thing we want to get out, is knowing that Brother Roy has spoken on this on a personal level, continue to do so. I'm speaking on a personal level. It's giving me more purpose, more leadership ability, and it's even helping me learn how to enhance my paycheck, so to speak. So we challenge the listeners, if you're fine with having someone preach to the choir, that's good, but we want you to get involved if you are serious, if you are the sole purpose to uplift your sisters and brothers and to help them back you in the process, this is the movement you want to be part of.
Bottom line, people. Bottom line. You guys have anybody you want to shout out to, man? Any special requests, anything that's coming up you want to bring attention to before I let you guys go this evening? Because, again, this has been absolutely fantastic. We're going to do more interviews. Like I said, Brother Sam, I always appreciate you, man, when y'all bring those great people on the show, and we always connect. And I like the fact that everybody makes themselves available to sit and have a conversation with Think About It Radio. So I'm really appreciative of you guys' time, and I don't take your time lightly, because from the sound of everything, you guys are always busy doing great things out here. And so to connect with me, I'm humbled by the fact you guys want to connect with me and jump on the show, and I'm really grateful for that.
Yes, but the one thing I want to say is I thank you for giving me this opportunity to be on your show, but at the same time, I try to pick certain topics. That's why I talked about having a personal mission statement, and I also talked about legacy for a few minutes, because at the same time, we want to be remembered for doing something important, something good for our fellow man, especially our fellow black man. And this is giving me the opportunity to do that at the same time with investment opportunities that allow me to leave something, some financial means for my children, and changing their mindset to get involved with something that can leave some type of legacy for their grandchildren. And once again, that's what the million has done for me.
What the million has done for Mr. Roy Burns has been absolutely tremendous and fantastic. And I'm definitely going to have some more offline conversation with you. We're definitely connected now. And I appreciate, again, man, your time coming on the show. Mr. Sam, you have any shout-outs, anything, my man?
No particular shout-out. I just want to thank you for allowing us this opportunity. It's more important that we continue to hear people like Brother Roy. Brother Roy pretty much said it all. All I would be doing is regurgitating the good news, and I want y'all to stay curious for those that are interested. So www.IamOneOfTheMillion.com. And remember the words that Brother Roy is speaking, especially about leaving a legacy for our children and for those who follow after us, something that people can help build upon and grow and make positive.
Right on time. This has been another great show. These gentlemen have given a wealth of information, giving you the website to go to check it out. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always leave comments on the site. And they're not hard to get a hold of. And the information there, I think you all will find very, very educational and inspiring. And anyone that you know that wants to jump on board, please tell them about it. Because, again, it's filling up fast. It's going to fill up fast. Motivation Monday, another great show in the book. Any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com. At Think_radio on Twitter. Instagram, Think Radio. Keep on Pushing Enterprises is available. Motivational speaking, edutainment, if you will. You guys, I'm here for you to help you guys out. You got credit issues, CopeCreditSolutions.com, KOPE, CreditSolutions.com. I am here to help. Let's educate each other each and every day. And if you're in Texas looking for a home loan, I am the man to call. Let's get it done. See, I got about 1 million things I'm out here doing. Y'all are part of the million. I'm trying to do about 1 million things. I'm trying to catch y'all brothers, man. I'm trying to catch you, Mr. Burns. I'm trying to catch you, brother. Can you dig it? Hey, I appreciate you guys' time tonight, man. One more show in the books, Motivation Monday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Peace. No problem. Y'all have a good night. Peace.